10 celebrities who lost nearly everything after divorce. 1. Burt Reynolds ended up in debt. Reynolds and Lonnie Anderson were together for 5 years. Their marriage ended in a court battle in 1993. At the time, Reynolds was investing in a restaurant. The business went down the drain. The divorce expenses caused the actor to go bankrupt. He faced a debt of more than $11 million. 2. Dennis Rodman had to do community service. Rodman and his third wife divorced in 2004. The NBA star had to pay $50,000 a month in child support. That amount has since been reduced to $4,500. But in 2012, Rodman stopped paying at all. He accumulated a debt of over $800,000 to his wife. He claimed the payments were leaving him penniless. As a result, he had to perform 104 hours of community service. 3. Mel Gibson lost half of his fortune. Gibson and Robin Moore divorced in 2009. They split up after Gibson's arrest. He had a child with a Russian pianist before the divorce was finalized. At the time, the actor had a net worth of $800 million. There was no prenuptial agreement. Moore received half of his fortune, $425 million. 4. Michael Jordan learned a hard lesson. Jordan and Juanita Binoy had a 17-year marriage. They called it quits in 2006. Their divorce was amicable, but Jordan still had to shell out $168 million. He also gave up one of his mansions in Chicago. Jordan had his next wife sign a prenup. 5. Mike Tyson filed for bankruptcy. Tyson has dealt with divorce proceedings twice. His first marriage ended in 1988, but it was his second divorce that left him broke. In 2002, he split from Monica Turner. Apparently, Tyson spent all of his money on tigers and gold bathtubs. He couldn't afford to pay Turner $10 million. He went bankrupt the next year. 6. Madonna paid with her home and London pub. Madonna and Guy Ritchie parted ways in 2008. The pop diva had to shell out $92 million to her ex-husband. He also received their country home and a London pub they co-owned. 7. Steven Spielberg drafted a prenup on a napkin. Spielberg and Amy Irving divorced in 1989. Irving received a $1 million settlement. Spielberg brought up the napkin prenup, but the judge declared it invalid. 8. Jennifer Lopez made hush payments to her husband. From 2001 to 2003, she was married to Chris Judd, her backup dancer. J.Lo had a fortune of over $60 million. Thus, she paid Judd a $10 million settlement, $40,000 for each day they had been married. Allegedly, Judd wouldn't sign a non-disclosure agreement, so Lopez paid him even more. 9. Brendan Fraser sought a payment reduction. Fraser and Afton Smith ended their marriage in 2007. The court ordered Fraser to pay $75,000 every month, $50,000 in alimony, and $25,000 in child support. The actor sought a reduction in 2011. His ex-wife accused him of hiding assets. The court denied Fraser's request. 10. Lena Headey had just $5 in her bank account. Headey and her musician husband divorced in 2012. The actress had only $5 to her name. She petitioned for her 2011 tax returns to support her little son. Headey also sold her home for $300,000. The original purchase price was way higher.